you could take any piece of advice from this video, is that as I've worked for doctors and I've asked them different questions, personal things on life and a time frame and everything, they keep saying the same phrase of, you're still young. You're still young. You have time. You're still young. And it doesn't really hit you that hard until you understand it, because if you actually think about it, like, yes, theoretically, you don't have a lot of time on your side. Like, time is the most valuable asset anyone could have. But I think the beauty of it is that they're saying you're still young to follow your dreams, your passions, and there's never a wrong time to go for them. Like, yeah, you might feel like a failure every single time it doesn't work out your way, but it's not the end game. Like, the end game is that no such thing unless you just personally give up. That's why it's like, if you're trying to be a YouTuber, you're trying to be an engineer, you're trying to be a doctor, I mean, there's no end game unless you just physically give up. And have I been on that end of the stick? Yeah, unfortunately I have, and I regret my decisions, but don't give up on the simplest things that come about, because there's definitely a lot harder things in life to deal with than chasing after something. Matter of fact, always make it a hobby. That way it's a lot better to deal with, and you can understand your momentum better, and then you can grasp that momentum and kind of push forward and push past all the negativity. Which I know this sounds so cliche, and, like, you know, a lot of you might be saying, like, oh my God, it's easier said than done. Oh, trust me, I know. I'm in the same boat. There's a lot of things in my life, not just like YouTube and not just like the pursuit to be a doctor in the dental field. It's a lot of stuff that it's just, you just have to believe in yourself, man. It's just, I wish you could say it in a more positive manner where you could achieve something easier, but it's just not that way, and life's not about that way, you know? I don't know, guys. I mean, if I were to tell my 20-year-old self 5 years ago what the plans would be at 25 and going forward, or, you know, even like what you should just start thinking about, I would simply say, calm down. Rest assured, most of the things you see are not real. Let God take your path and let life take its course. That way, all you have to worry about is your next simplest steps, and then how you can solve them, how you can go past them and live a better life. And, you know, honestly, I wish I could go back in time. I think everybody does, but I know time is of the essence, but genuinely, coming from somebody that's been through so much stuff mentally, of like trying to pursue the American dream and success early on, just slow down. I promise you things will work in your favor in some way, shape, or form. If you go after them too much, you are going to stress yourself out. Just let life take its course. If it's meant to be, it's meant to be. If not, then oh well.